I still remember the day I inherited the old Victorian house on Evershade Lane from a great uncle I'd never known. It was a chance to escape the city and focus on my writing, but something felt off from the start. The peeling paint and overgrown ivy seemed to whisper warnings. As I settled in, strange things began to happen. My phone would glitch, lights would dim, and that old typewriter in the attic would type out lines I didn't write. I tried to brush it off as the house settling or faulty wiring, but deep down I felt like I was being watched. One morning I woke to find every mirror covered in thick condensation, with a stark white message, "Don't finish the story." It was then I realized the house was taunting me, daring me to defy its wishes. I felt a chill run down my spine as I wondered who, or what was behind it. Delving into my uncle's journals, I discovered the house's dark history, how it fed on imagination, luring authors in with inspiration only to drive them mad. His story became mine, his terror echoing my own. I felt trapped in a nightmare from which I couldn't awaken. That night I heard shuffling footsteps and faint voices telling a story of a house that consumed minds, using imaginations against them. They spoke my name, turning my experiences into their plot, my fears into dialogue. I was being pulled into the house's dark narrative. Following the voices led me to the basement, where I found handwritten pages nailed into the wall, a desperate attempt to warn or lure me. As I pried them free, I realized all the stories were the same, including mine. I held the final chapter, the one I hadn't written, the one the house wanted me to finish. Now I receive emails from my old address, containing the final chapters of my novel, dated the next day. The house is still waiting for me to return and continue the story to feed its endless hunger. Or perhaps it has already finished without me. The thought sends shivers down my spine.